Welcome back to Just the AR platform. Today we're going to take a look at the MAGPUL PRS Precision Rifle Sniper Stock. This is a Gen 3 version, so feel free to check with MAGPUL to see current product offerings. They have a large variety of items. Again, MAGPUL. You can see here this was pricing at the time. See here a list of features here. These do come in different colors, so feel free to, again, choose as you see. And they all have pretty much the same features. They are configurable, so there are instructions in order to figure that out. This one just happens to be in FDE, Field Dark Earth, and a little bit more of the patent information at the time. This model is from around the 2015 time frame. And you can see here, as we take a look at all the box sides. If you look on the inside, I actually have the item already installed, but we'll take a look at some of the instructions here. This is subject to ITAR, so we can't get too far into those instructions, unfortunately. This is part of the adjustable options there. I did not choose to mount that one in particular. This one you can see here. Now we have the catalog I put in here from the 2019 time frame. So again, this particular part is the 2015 era design. Looks like I included a buffer tube for my own item in order to select my option. You see here we do have an extra adjustment screw there, and the bubble wrap that the item came in originally. So what happens is you do have the option to, and this is part of the QD screw system, I do believe, that you can choose what sort of receiver extension you want to use, and therefore also what type of interface you have here between the receiver end plate, the castle nut, and the stock itself. So we do a quick comparison against what I have mounted right now. I chose to put this on a 308 to 762 size platform, and you can see here I did opt for the shorter extension here. So I just have what I chose to use. This one was a Spikes Tactical buffer tube, 6-position, originally for the carbine style. But if you would decide just with fixed rifle tube, which is slightly longer, then you have this option as well, and you can transfer your QD cups, etc., over to that side. So you can see here I do have the sling mount mounted in a higher position here. You can always flip this around with these adjustment screws there. The stock itself has various adjustments for length of pull, height, and you can slide it in and out as well as up and down, I believe. Here, with your adjustments on the pad, you will have to manually do that with an included tool, or if you have a key that will reach. But you can also adjust your cheek pad, height. There is a rail under here, so here I have mounted, a monopod, and inside of here, then you would also have to, you can decide on what you want to do with your buffer spring, of choice. This one, I believe I did use a JP, as you can see there. But these themselves are, pretty commonly found now. Let's just take this whole thing off so it's easier to work with. Give you a better look there. It's easier to manipulate without the whole unit. So Configure your QD cups however you want on either side. And again, you have controls to adjust your height of your cheek riser there, as well as length of pull in and out, and also the position and cant of your pretty flexible recoil pad here. You can see the squish involved there. Now, depending on what size of buffer tube you use will also depend on what sort of insert you want to use in here. They do include a full-sized one for the rifle, or you can cut it down, as I have done here, with a carbine length. So you do have that option as well. So not too hard to do. You just have to line it up, get your angles right, and you'll come up with a very nice piece like that one right there to fit, however your buffer spring setup you choose. But take a very quick look at the Gen 3 version of the PRS from MAGPUL Precision Rifle Sniper Stock. This has been another show and tell unboxing video. Feel free to check out our unboxing videos on the channel, as well as the show and tell videos. And we also do a selection of book review, media reviews. Feel free to check all those out. Feel free to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.